Alright, let's talk about something that's been popping up in the news lately, and honestly, is something we all need to pay attention to. You might have heard about the Target Raid campaign in West Virginia, but what's the big deal? Well, buckle up, because this isn't just about traffic violations, it's about a much bigger issue that affects all of us. Here's the hook: over the next 2 weeks, law enforcement in West Virginia is cracking down on drivers who run red lights and stop signs. Sounds pretty standard, right? But what makes this really interesting is the context behind it. The Target Raid campaign, which started back in 2008 in Beckley, has already reduced red light violations by 60%. That's huge. Personally, I think this is a testament to how targeted enforcement can actually change behavior. But here's the thing: why is this still a problem? If you take a step back and think about it, running a red light isn't just a minor inconvenience. It's downright dangerous. According to the West Virginia Department of Transportation, nearly 20% of crashes in the state happen at intersections, and those crashes account for 15.3% of all traffic fatalities. Let that sink in. And it's not just a local issue. Nationally, red light running caused 1,119 deaths in 2024 alone. That's over 1,000 lives lost because someone decided to speed up instead of stopping. What many people don't realize is that a yellow light isn't a cue to floor it. It's a warning. GHSP Director Jack McNeely put it perfectly: it isn't an invitation to speed up. But here's where it gets tricky. We've all been in that situation where the light turns yellow, and you're like, can I make it? Honestly, I've been there too. But the data doesn't lie. Speeding and aggressive driving are major contributors to these accidents. Now, let's talk about the broader implications. The National Coalition for Safer Roads is running the National Stop on Red Week, and their president, Melissa Wandall, said something that really stuck with me: stopping at a red light may seem like a small decision, but its impacts are far-reaching. She's absolutely right. Every time we stop at a light, we are not just following the law, we are potentially saving a life. It's a choice that ripples out to families, friends, and communities. But here's the deeper question: why do we need campaigns like this in the first place? Isn't stopping at a red light just common sense? In my opinion, it's a mix of impatience, distraction, and a lack of awareness about the consequences. We are so used to rushing from one thing to the next that we forget the stakes. And that's what this campaign is trying to fix, not just by handing out citations, but by changing our mindset. A detail I find fascinating is how this connects to a bigger trend in traffic safety. We are seeing more and more initiatives focus on intersection safety, and it's not just about red lights. It's about pedestrian safety, bike lanes, and overall road design. What this really suggests is that we are starting to rethink how we use our roads. It's not just about cars anymore, it's about everyone who shares the space. So, what's the takeaway here? Personally, I think this campaign is a wake-up call. It's a reminder that the choices we make behind the wheel matter. Stopping at a red light might seem insignificant, but it's part of a larger effort to make our roads safer for everyone. And if you ask me, that's something worth paying attention to. Before I wrap this up, I want to leave you with a thought: how often do you really think about the impact of your driving habits? Next time you're approaching a yellow light, take a second to consider the bigger picture. Because in the end, it's not just about avoiding a ticket, it's about protecting lives. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think campaigns like this make a difference? Or is it up to individual drivers to change their behavior? Either way, stay safe out there, and I'll catch you in the next one.